Welcome back. So we're on the BitTorrent token now, and our pitchfork is still working very well. So it looks as though we've got a fix on this for the moment. So this trend is definitely playing out within its range that we've mapped. So we first put this in back here. So we bounced and we made our way up to our first resistance, which I always feel like this 200 EMA plays a very important role in this coin, as well as the other ICOs actually. So we came up to there, we actually found that as resistance, bounced back down and broke that resistance, and then we found resistance at the top of the pitchfork, which is what the pitchfork's supposed to represent, if you didn't know. So we've got this is the range that we're looking to move within. So the top line resistance, that also could be resistance, these are supports, and obviously the middle could be support or resistance. The whole thing will change slightly depending on the trend and how enthusiastic this coin will get on this bull trend. So because we're still moving within this trend, within this pitchfork, I'm not concerned at all. I'm still pretty happy with its movement. If we look back at where we came from, we had a pitchfork in here before, and she worked very, very well until we got to here, and it broke out with a pitchfork, which kind of spelt the end of its bull trend. I thought it could go more. Just because it breaks out of a trend doesn't mean it's going to go in reverse. What actually happened in this little part here, what we see is where Bitcoin tried to push its way to 9,000 and beyond, and then couldn't take it anymore, and it actually broke a lot of the other coins, and this one got broken. This pulled us all the way back down here. Once we broke beneath that 200 EMA, and we broke it significantly, I thought that was a good pullback. I was expecting a pullback anyway, so I actually bought around here about 15 on this bounce, thinking that we might recover from there, but we didn't. We fell down, so I was underwater all this way. But when I saw this higher low the other day, I actually bought back more, because I've got quite a lot of high expectations with this coin. I'm pretty sure it's going to recover sooner rather than later. And now that we've got a new little bull trend going on, I didn't see a problem in buying more back here. So technically I'm at a loss until we reach 15, then I'll be back in profit again, but I am also in profit with the new purchase I made just the other day. So where are we going to go from here? So this is a baby little bull. It's working within a relatively small and slow trend that we've got here. So I would like to see it break out of this. So we're bouncing now off this 200 EMA. If we break above it, which I'm pretty sure we will, then we'll probably start making our new high to hit the top of this this blue resistance that we've got here. Coming back down to one of these either blue or green or maybe even red central support levels, and keep doing that. So bouncing, consolidating, bouncing, consolidating, bouncing, consolidating. So as far as this trend's concerned, it will take quite a while. I'll say quite a while, probably up to over a week for us to get back up to where we left off at its all-time high. But because we're still moving within this trend, I think everything's looking pretty positive, and if it was as predictable as its last little run, we can look at perhaps maybe buying on the dips for its next legs up. This trend will get broken though, and I think as long as Bitcoin behaves itself, it'll be broken to the upside. So we might have to look at amending or extending the pitchfork resistances. We've got to stay really above this 200 EMA, and if we continue with a bull movement like this, then this 200 EMA will curve up. It will start bending up. We're probably going to see that over the next few days, probably looking a bit like this, which means that we will at some point, I'm using a terrible computer with a terrible mouse, at some point be lifted way above this trend. So when we come down to bounce, it'll be a kind of a make or break each time, probably making it and then lifting us higher and higher above. So we'll just have to see where we're going, but at the moment it's looking bullish. Like I say, I'm involved in it, that's why I'm making these videos. I don't want you to go buying anything because you think I think it's a good idea. Please do your own research. Don't buy anything just solely on this one video. Please look at other people's and try and make your own research as well. You know, even better than that, if you could learn how to do technical analysis, even just the basics, it would be much better for you in the long run than relying on other people's videos, so you can make your own decisions. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day and stay tuned for more.